Since childhood, we have gradually built up concepts of the objects that surround us, such as the concept tree. At any moment, the content of our consciousness will already be interwoven with concepts in the most varied ways. These concepts are added to our observations. When I see a tree, my thinking immediately reacts and adds the concept tree to the observation. I consider the object tree and the concept tree as belonging together. I am now conscious of a tree that appears before me. What would I be aware of if thinking did not react to add thought to my observation? Pure thought-free observation would be a chaos of sense data, colors, sounds, sensations of pressure, warmth, tastes, and odors. Thinking soon connects specific concepts with these elements of observation to form the picture of the outer world that we first experience. We also experience our own inner world. We become aware of our feelings by observing them. And we become aware of our thoughts too through observation. Our total experience consists of the sense data mentioned and also includes perceptions, opinions, feelings and deeds, dreams and imaginations, mental pictures, concepts and ideas, even illusions and hallucinations. This makes up the facts of our experience. We designate the facts confronting us as pure experience before working on it with thinking. At the start, no fact of experience is given greater significance than any other. They are all of equal value. They make up our given world picture. Which experience is important and which is not will only become clear through reflection. Non-thinkers do not critically examine their experience, whether that experience is of an event in the world, a deed, a feeling, or an idea. Living the unreflective life, first impressions quickly flicker past before we have decided anything about them. Non-thinkers passively observe the stream of experience that passes before their consciousness. Life is without reflection, and therefore is simply non-critical. What follows is a description of a brief moment in the unreflective life. It consists of a sequence of pictures that pass before consciousness in an unconnected way. Living the unreflective life. I am conscious of the mental picture of having worked hard today. Immediately joining itself to this is a mental picture of being able, with good conscience, to take a walk. But suddenly there appears a perceptual picture of the door opening and of the mailman entering. The mailman appears, now sticking out his hand holding a letter, now opening his mouth, now pulling back his hand. At the same time the mouth opens, I have an auditory impression. It is starting to rain outside. The mailman disappears from my consciousness, and a sequence of pictures occur. Picking up scissors, opening the letter, criticism of illegible writing, visible images of diverse written characters, diverse imaginations and thoughts associated with them. Then the mental picture appears again of having worked hard today, and the perception, accompanied by ill humor, of the rain continuing. This disappears from my consciousness, and a mental picture appears of a problem at work that I believed was resolved. It was not actually resolved. Following quickly are the mental pictures freedom of will, empirical necessity, responsibility, value of virtue, absolute chance, incomprehensibility, etc. These all join together with each other in the most varied and complicated way, and so it continues. This is what we really experience, the form of reality in which reflection plays no part at all. Living the unreflective life, we passively accept the happenings of daily life. or we may become absorbed in activity without worrying about the causes that drive it, such as the unthinking artist who uses feeling and sensitivity to create. By activating thinking, however, the artist can know the scope and justification for what they do. It is not that we should construct a fantasy, as the metaphysicians love to do, or rationalize causes and relationships that do not actually exist. For the thinker, pure experience is a starting point of reflection. By activating our thinking, we find the concept, the actual driving and active principle in things. We discover which experience is important and which isn't, and how it relates to the whole of reality. We advance from the world as it first appears to a conceptual knowledge of it that satisfies our reason.